to prevent Syrian refugees from becoming a security threat to the United States. President Obama says he will veto the legislation, but as our Washington correspondent Simon Marks reports, it passed with the support of nearly 50 members of his own party.
By 289 votes to 137, the House of Representatives overwhelmingly passed the Syrian refugees bill, and Republicans did so with the help of 47 Democrats who betrayed their own president. Barack Obama says efforts to close the door on Syrian refugees are shameful. He says he'll veto the legislation if it is also now passed by the US Senate. Meanwhile, the governors of more than 30 of America's 50 states say in the aftermath of the Paris attacks, they won't allow any Syrian refugees to settle on their soil. Simon Marks, Washington.
WADA, the World Anti-Doping Agency, declared RUSADA, the Russian anti-doping agency, non-compliant with international regulations on doping this week. WADA may extend the authority of its independent commission to investigate whether Russia follows international rules in other types of sports as well. Daria Bondarchuk has more from Moscow.
WADA declared Russia, along with Andorra, Israel, Argentina, Bolivia and Ukraine, non-compliant with immediate effect and gave them time until March 18 to comply with international rules on doping. Russian Minister of Sports Vitaly Mutko said Russia regrets WADA's decision and has started work on eradicating the problem. The news comes just days after Russia's track and field team was suspended from international competitions on doping accusations. Russian athletics team runs the risk of missing the Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil next summer. The head of the WADA Athlete Committee, Becky Scott, said the agency should expand the authority of its commission to investigate Russia's compliance on doping in all other types of sports. Daria Bondarchuk, Moscow.
From bureaus worldwide, this is FSN.
From bureaus around the world, this is FSN Spotlight.
The Kremlin admitted for the first time this week it was a bomb that ripped apart a Russian passenger jet over Egypt last month. President Putin promised to hunt down those responsible and intensify airstrikes on Islamist militants in Syria.
We will search for them everywhere, wherever they are hiding. We will find them in any spot on the planet and punish them. Our aviation's combat operation in Syria should not just continue,